Hello everyone, today I'm at home, like most of you I think that are at home because of this virus that's going around the world, and I'm going to try to make some videos. Since I have some time on my hands, I'm going to try to make some videos, and I'm going to start with this stitch. It's a knitted stitch. It's not difficult to make, as you will see. It's in 10 rows. You have to repeat the 10 rows that I'm going to show you. Hope that you understand what I will be doing and that you will try it. We start by making the chains, and chains we have to make stitches. We start by making stitches. Stitches we have to make multiples of 6 plus 4. So we make multiples, we cast on stitches, multiples of 6 plus 4. I'm using this type of cast on. You can use, I have a video on how to cast on. You can use this method, and I have another method how to cast on. So as I told you, multiples of 6 plus 4. We start the first row. We knit the first two. As I told you before, the first one I prefer not to knit it. So I put it directly on the needle. And I knit the other stitch. So the first two, we knit them. Then we turn the thread on the needle like this. We knit. We do SSK. SSK means slip, slip and knit. So we're going to do like this. We put a stitch on the needle, knitwise, another one on the needle. Then we put the other needle, we put it between these two like this, and we work it like this. We knit it. We knit the two stitches together. And we're going to knit 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to start again from the beginning. So we turn the thread like this, from where we have the asterisk here. We turn the thread like this. We put this SSK, so we put first stitch here without knitting it, second stitch here without knitting. We put the other needle from here to here on the two stitches like this, and we knit them like that. And we're going to knit the next 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We start again from the beginning. We turn the thread like this. We put this on the needle, this on the needle, without knitting them. We put the other needle from here to here in the two stitches, and we knit them from the back like that. And we knit another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, we turn the thread on the needle, 2 stitches like that. We knit them from here to here. We put them like this. We knit them, and we knit 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're supposed we have to have 2 stitches at the end of the row. At the end of the row, sorry, we have to have 2 stitches. And before we work these 2, we turn the thread again on the needle, and we're going to do SSK again. We put the first one, the second on the needle. We put the thread from here, the needle from here to here, and these 2, and we work them from the back. And that is the first row ready. The second row, and every row when we are at the wrong side, on the wrong side, we have to purl it. We purl every stitch. The first one I prefer to put it on the needle without knitting, and we purl the whole row. As I told you, we're going to purl every alternate row. When we are on the wrong side, we are going always to purl. We are going always to purl this row. Don't forget, purl the one on the wrong side. The whole row, purl it. you continue like that. The second row is ready, we purled it all. Now we're going to start the third row. The first one we don't knit it, and we're going to knit the second one. Now we're going to turn the thread on the needle like that. Knit one, sorry, this one is turned, we knit the next one. We're going to do SSL, so okay, so first one on the needle, the second one on the needle, then we put the needle in both of them and we work them from the back like this. We knit them from the back. And we're going to knit 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to start again from the beginning. We turn the thread on the needle, we knit 1 on the needle, the second one on the needle, we put the needle between the two and we knit them from the back and we knit the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again, I turn the thread on the needle, I knit 1 and 2 without knitting them. We put the needle like this. We turn, we knit them together and we're going to knit the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again, we start from the beginning. We turn the thread on the needle. We knit 1. We put 2 stitches on the needle without knitting them. We put the needle between the two and we knit them together. And we knit 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again, we have left 2. We turn the thread on the needle, put the first one on the needle, the second one on the needle, then we put the needle from here, and we knit them from the back. And that is the third row. Now the fourth row, as I told you, the fourth row, you have to purl it. So the fourth row, all purl. The fourth row is ready, I purled it all, and I'm going to start the fifth one. The first one I don't knit it, and I knit the second one. Now, I'm going to turn the thread on the needle like this, and I'm going to knit 2 now. 1 and 2. SSK, put the thread, the point here, the second stitch, and then we knit them together from the back. That is SSK. And we're going to knit 2. 1 and 2. We start again from the beginning. I turn the thread on the needle. I knit 2, 1 and 2. SSK, SSK, slip, slip. And we knit them like this from the back. And we knit another 2, 1 and 2. Again, I start from the beginning. I turn the thread on the needle. I knit 2, 1 and 2. SSK, slip, slip, knit. I knit them together. And I knit another 2, 1 and 2. Again, I start from the beginning, turn the thread. I knit 2, 1 and 2. Slip, slip. We knit them together from the back. And I knit another 2. And I arrived at the edge here. I turn the thread on the needle, slip and slip, and then I knit them from the back like this. And that is the fifth row ready. Now the sixth row, as I told you, you have to purl it. So purl the sixth row. The sixth row is ready too. I purled it and we're going to start the seventh row. We start the same. The first we don't knit it and we knit the second one. We turn the thread on the needle and we're going to knit 3 this time. 1, 2, and 3. Slip and slip and knit from the back. And we're going to knit 1. Again, we turn the thread on the needle, we knit 3, 1, 2, and 3, slip and slip, and knit from the back, and we're going to knit 1. Again, we turn the thread on the needle, we knit 3, 1, 2, and 3, slip and slip, knit them, and we're going to knit 1. Again, we turn the thread on the needle, we knit 3, 1, 2, and 3, slip and slip, we knit them together, and we're going to knit 1. And we have remaining 2. We turn the thread on the needle again, we slip and we slip, and we knit them together. And that is the 7th row. Now the 8th row, you have to purl it. So the 8th row, you purl it. The row is ready too, and we're going to start the 9th row. Pull up a stitch, we knit the next one, we turn the thread on the needle, and we're going to knit 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We slip stitch, another slip stitch, and we knit them together from the back. And we're going to start again from the beginning. We turn the thread on the needle, we knit 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We slip and slip, knit them together like this, and we're going to start again from the beginning. We turn the thread on the needle, we knit 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We slip and slip, knit them together like this, and we start again. We turn the thread on the needle, we knit 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We slip and we slip, we knit them together. We arrived here at the edge, the last 2. We turn the thread on the needle, we slip and we slip, and we pull them, we knit them together like this. And that is the 9th row. Then the 10th row, it's purl. You purl the 10th row. And these are the 10 rows that you have to know for this stitch. So the next row, you purl it all the 10th, and then you start again from the first row. After you do the 10th row, you start again from the first row that I showed you, and the pattern continues like that. And this is the result you will have after you have finished the 10 rows. Then, as I told you, after you finish the 10th row, you start again from the first row, always repeating those 10 rows that I showed you. Hope that you understood what I was doing, and that you try it. Bye for now.